Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the new loading screen that is going to be featuring a Pokemon we haven't received yet, and that is going to be Corviknight and a few other little treats in between. We're going to discuss that, as well as they're starting to roll out the reward program in New Zealand and Australia alongside the egg event that we are going to, well, I wouldn't call it an event, it's a ticket, okay? And you know how it goes. This is what Niantic is doing now. So this reward system is going to essentially be kind of just like when you go to a store, grocery store, and the more you spend, then you're going to get rewards in return. That's exactly how this works too. So you have to actually purchase things with cash. You're not going to be getting any sort of points for purchasing things with Pokecoins. And I am pretty sure that they are going to have certain things excluded, and you might even get a little bit of an extra bonus for particular things that you do purchase. I would assume they're going to have little deals in the future. Now, you have to actually claim this within the month. You know, I'm going to go ahead and just start this video here. So shout out to this person. Again, this is rolling out in Australia and New Zealand. Like always, they're always the guinea pig here. So when we do see this egg event ticket, it will be going alongside it here. And as you can see, the different kind of tiers that we do have, it's going to be going all the way up to, looks like, tier 10 and 6 incubators and 6 raid passes, and then a sticker. You know, they can take out those potions. What are you doing? Okay, but let's just think about this. This is pretty nice. If you're going to be purchasing things anyways in Pokemon Go, then I mean, what's the big deal? Might as well get a little bit of reward on the side of it. So nice, I suppose. We'll have to see how it works. It's kind of like a use it or lose it deal, like we just said. You have to claim it at the end of the month, each month, or they're just going to go poof by, right? So we have that to look forward to. Pretty interesting stuff here. There's really no negative thing about this. Again, if you're going to buy stuff in Pokemon Go, you might as well get rewarded for doing it. So, hey, let's get it. But pretty exciting stuff. Now we kind of have an idea as to what it's going to look like here. And looking at the reward tiers does look pretty interesting, I suppose. So we have that going on. Very cool stuff here, folks. I did purchase a couple of things in the web store already. I was thinking I should have waited until this is rolling out so I can benefit with the points, but I'm looking at these rewards here, and I'm not going to say they're bad, but, you know, great. You got potions, you got stickers, revives, and then you have raid passes, incubators, incense, which is pretty good. And at the end of the day, technically, I mean, I'm not going to say they're free, but kind of, because if you're purchasing things to get these rewards, don't do that. Don't do that, okay? If you're already going to buy something in Pokemon Go, then you're going to get a benefit alongside this. So not bad. All right, cool. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the loading screen. If you haven't noticed already, we have Corviknight with a bunch of presents, and then we have Detonate on the back here. Now, if we take a closer look at Detonate, it does have, looks like, a new costume on it, or a costume for the first time for this thing. And at the end of its tail, it looks like it has something tied on there, some sort of a red ribbon or something. And it looks like it's in a little bit of a red little jacket, right, with a furry trim. Not bad. Cool. Corviknight, pretty cool Pokemon. We're going to go over its stats here in a minute. Now, if we scroll all the way down, you can barely see it, but we are going to be getting a new Pokemon, and we're going to go over that. I call it the bread dog. All right. And then, yeah, looks pretty interesting. It's that time of year. All right. Now let's go ahead and play this video. All right. So this is it right here. Cute little fairy dog. It looks like it has buns, like bread or something for its ears, and then its evolution, it looks like it's actually cooked. The first one looks like it's dough, and then you get this thing here. It is going to be a pure fairy type. Don't need to worry about the stats of the first one because it's just going to be a little weak thing. You're not going to do anything with it unless you Little Cup or something like that. But taking a look at this guy's stats here, it's going to be sitting at 2,370 combat power, attack 159, defense 212, stamina 149. Let's take a look at the moves and see what we have going on here. All subject to change, of course. It's kind of funny that I was getting all kinds of like dog ads when I was looking at this. Fast moves are going to be bite and charm. Okay, it is fairy, so it's going to be getting stab off with the charm, same type attack bonus if you're not aware what that is. Then charge moves are going to be play rough, body slam, and psychic fangs. Not bad. All right. Now taking a look at Corviknight and family at its basic stage here, it's going to have three, well, I guess two evolutions, basic and then stage 1 and stage 2. I always thought for the longest time the basic was stage 1. So we have this one here. It's gonna have a decent combat power. You can use it in the Great League, I suppose, if you wanted to make a level 51 basically. And then Corviknight, once you fully evolve it, it is going to be picking up a steel. So you're looking at a Skarmory version 2.0. All right, this thing is going to be pretty awesome. It is going to reign supreme in the Ultra League. It is going to be sitting at 2,777 combat power. Got the nice 7-7 going on there. Attack 163, defense 192, and then stamina 221. So pretty good stamina there. Fast moves are going to be Steel Wing, Air Slash. Charge moves are going to be Drill Peck, Iron Head, and Brave Bird. So it is pretty much just going off of the type that it does have here. No special moves are going to be thrown in here. And this is going to receive a community day in the future. You better believe that one, okay? We don't know how they're going to release it. If they're going to release it shiny red out the gate, that would be pretty cool if they do, but don't hold your breath. But it is going to be a pretty awesome Pokemon here. And this one does have a... Does it have a Gigantamax form? I think it does. Everything has a Dynamax, so keep that, you know. But you're always going to want to go for the Gigantamax if you can help it. You don't want to max out the Dynamax if it has a Gigantamax in the future. Like we were discussing with Krabby and Machop, we're going to be getting their Dynamax forms pretty soon alongside Lapras and stuff. So yeah, keep that in mind. Don't go too hard by powering these things up because you're just going to be wasting your Stardust as well as your resources unless you do not have a lot of people in your area and you're just not able to take out these damn things. But there you have it, folks. Just wanted to break this down for you. When it comes down to this ticket, pretty interesting stuff. It's not too, you know, it's not too crazy, you know. It's nothing really to like talk over and over and over about. You purchase things, you get rewards, you claim your rewards before the end of the month, and that's as simple as that. You have to use actual money. You can't get these rewards by purchasing things with Pokecoin. So there is also that too. They just come up with more and more ideas to get you in that shop on their web store. But there you have it, folks. If you can give this a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.